Give me a sec, boys and girls. I'm getting situated. Okay, let me get the screen on the screen so you can actually see the screen on the screen. Actually, no, wait, before I forget, I have to do this. Not financial advice. You do what you need to do and all that wonderful stuff. Yeah. Now, there we go. Now I'm gonna have to post links real quick. Bear with me. Hey, Brad. Hello, hello. Already saw Brad there. Hello, Danny. Hello, Casey. Give me a sec, boys and girls. Me be posting the thingy. I'm sorry for the lack of music because of the thing now is going on. Now we have to deal with no music. I'm sorry. That is just, yeah. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. I think I'm ready on that front. Alan, you're first? No. You already been here. All right. Well, first of all, boys and girls, as you can see, we have quite a knee-jerk reaction right there on the S&P, on the indices. We got stuck at all-time highs from before. No, that not a big surprise right there. Does that mean anything? Let's see. Let's see what does that mean. How does the market play out? We often wait before we make any conclusions, but we're gonna do this together. I'm gonna do this a bit of a live hangout and well, see what we conclude about the market, about the price action. Let's see what is to come. Right, so we definitely squeezed out all that bullish momentum that we didn't know what is going to happen with, right? We definitely ran all that through. We're definitely now in oversold territory. Well, because of that bullishness, we're kind of having some convergence there. Hello, hello, Stongy. Hello. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Shalom, Alex. Good to see you. I see all my students are already here. Good to see you, boys and girls. I'm so happy you are the first ones to show up. That literally fills me with happiness. Give me a sec. All right, so that's looking bullish. I mean, 45 is looking rather bullish. That's not exactly what I want to be seeing, but still that's knee-jerking, so that's not much of a big surprise right there. Let's see. Let's see. Market is going to be very much all over the place. We have our linear regressions on now. Let's go. Let's go, boys and girls. Let's go. This is rather exciting. I'm thinking about doing these with, what do you think, guys? Should we do these with Discord? Just kind of in a conjunction with Discord so you guys can talk as well. We're going to do this with the members, of course. So the members can participate. Not everybody will be able to talk at the same time. It's more like a permission thing. But basically what the idea is to have a live while having you guys sitting there in the Discord, and I can open the ability for each and every one of you to speak in order, and that way we're going to have something even more dynamic than just me reading the chat. We can have that. That's an idea. I've seen a YouTuber lady who does that, and I know that works pretty well. Reminds you of a Bury moment. You know, what people tend to forget and not know and sort of not realize that these processes are rather sluggish. They're not immediate, but when they do happen, they happen when people least expect them. In fact, at time the market can end up being bullish, and that people argue, well, Greg, you're wrong. Who says it's not going to crash tomorrow? Who says it's not going to crash, you know, in the next week? That's not necessarily exactly a Bury moment, but similar. I guess I get what you're saying, Alex. Since you, more than anybody else, some of the students that haven't finished yet, you already finished. You know exactly how much of a deviation or abnormality we can have, and the market is not time on the dime. In fact, we can end up, as Brad said, well, not with a nothing burger, but pretty much with an outcome of nothing, if you will. Yeah. Give me a sec, boys and girls. Sorry, I am back. All right. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What are we doing? What are we doing? What's going on? Yeah, we're definitely correcting to the downside. All right, so convergence here on a 5, not all that spectacular. Let's be frank. Very exciting moment, ladies and gents. Very exciting moment, that is absolutely for sure. We are having quite an exciting moment. Heads up, those who might be interested in the one-on-one academy, it seems like one of the spots is about to be taken. That's a public spot, so technically the publics will be out of an academy spot right about today. So just heads up about that. Already have a student that is basically in the process of scheduling. I was just about to schedule right before everything happened, so I had to run off. But just a heads up about that, the spots are running out. The one-on-one academy spots are running out. Heads up. Pretty much just one spot left for now. And it's for the members. Strictly for the members right now. So, don't forget the Patreon, by the way. People who want to participate in the Zoom calls and potentially in other events that we're going to have. Don't forget about the Patreon. It's only $10 a month. That allows you to participate in the Zoom calls. 4 of them a month. In fact, I'm going to start doing more, another sort of Discord, a organized, if you will, focused Discord meeting that's going to be the equivalent of Tom's Zoom. It's going to be once a month. It's going to be technical focused, and it's going to be for all the members, not just my Academy members. And to get that, all you need to do is become a Patreon member, $10 a month, and you get to have plenty of Zoom calls and participate in all sorts of things we're going to do. That is that. Let's look at the market. Let's look at what we are doing. Currently, Brad, bread for the win. Nothing burger. So far, bread for the win. This is actually pretty amusing. Let's see, though, how things are being affected. You see here, things are not going to be affected. There's nothing changed, obviously. 6 months are not going to change either, of course. 3 months, we know not going to change. We have to wait for everything to lock. Monthly is getting tighter. Monthly started opening up right there. We had divergence going on, and now it's converging on each other, on itself. Now, of course, weekly didn't change. Just looks roughly about as steep as it was. I mean, more steep than this is just going to be straight down. So this is as steep as it gets. This is have not yet readjusted. Of course, will once the end of the day, once we have the day finished and finalized, only then. 4 hours. 4 hours prolonged a little bit in overbought territory. So get ready. Oversold. Well, the downwards momentum will initiate rather soon, if you will. What is soon? Soon. Are we there yet? Bread is a legend. Bread, I agree with Bread. Have you heard of Bread? Bread? No, Bread is a legend. That's true. Brett and I have our niche community of firearms enthusiasts inside the Discord. Those who want to join us, feel free to have some banter. We will definitely join you in. Yeah. See you on the surface of the moon. See you on the surface of the moon. Stonky. Yeah. Smash the like, Leo. Yeah. Shout out to Leo. Smash the like. Absolutely. Shout out to all you legends who chose to hang out with me on this live to see what the market is doing. What's it gonna do? Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that uptrend, look at that. I mean, we definitely have no gaps. Okay, so one thing we know for sure, this very second, we have no gaps left over on these ranges. Like all of this is done, right? We have no gaps, anything. The first closest gap we have right now is this thing, and it's strictly below us. Okay, that's what we have with regards to gaps. So no gaps above, and well, nothing within the range itself that we're moving within. Everything has been finished with, finito, close, done. Don't go on a like diet. I agree. The like is absolutely free. I say smash it. I say smash the look. The look button. Don't forget to ring the bell, otherwise you'll not be informed whenever I go live. Pardon me. Let's see. Exciting, quite exciting. So 45 is still bullish, obviously. Could be a buildup of a downtrend. Which, yeah, I mean, we're might be gonna be able to see on the 1 hour soon. 4 hours we know is gonna go bearish, and once it does, it's gonna overtake all the smaller ones and drag them downwards. This is still bullish. I mean, it is impressive. Remember, we didn't expect this to happen and go this far. We expected it to break down earlier, hence the convergence structure we saw before. But, well, momentum have picked up, so now we're seeing this. No problem. It doesn't change the big picture. Still doesn't change the big picture, boys and girls. Let's see. We are ripping quite high up. So the market's feeling positive about this for the time being. For us, it doesn't change a thing. Those who stand with the narrative of a deeper correction, of course. Let's see. So far, I hate to say it, bread was the closest one. I mean, you're like, so, well, Greg, it moved up, and Greg, technically it's up. Well, in comparison, in relative to conditions and relative to how ecstatic this should be, this is almost a nothing burger. So we still wait. Bread so far was the closest. And quality knives, yeah. Bread is absolutely on point. We also are into quality knives. That is very true. Likes are delicious this time of year. You guys are legends. I mean, you come up with some really funny stuff right there. The likes are delicious. It's like hunting season. You see, I can contribute as well. It's like hunting season, definitely. Trading day started at 2 p.m. Today, rather than 9:30, market was hungover. That's true. Let's see what the market is going to do. Very, very good comment right there, Gene. Very true. Chef's kiss on that comment. This is very tame. This is like very tame for just everything. This is, I mean, this is in fact enigmatic, if you will, to some extent. Because, I mean, it's not really upside. This is definitely not downside. This is rather ridiculous, I would argue. I mean, we're only 19 minutes in, so this could be a very, very smart play on behalf of the institutions. They're abusing the thing. I see you guys are there in the open forum. I'm telling you guys, you haven't told me. What do you guys think about my idea with doing like this combined thing where we have the Discord open, and I'm running the live, and you guys can talk as well back and forth. Of course, it's going to be sort of this almost live on live hangout. Enigmatic. The vocab on this guy? Ugh. Ugh. I wouldn't say enigmatic is such a complicated word. Brett, thank you. Discord would be great, right, Leo? I mean, I feel like that would be such a nice idea to have you guys participate in the live calls as well. Of course, it's going to be a perk that will go only to the members, not the academy necessarily, but, Patreon members and the like. Tom's mind doesn't matter. Anybody who's in the members will be able to get access, and by raising your hands, you'll be able to request to speak if you have something to say, and we'll be able to have something a little bit more dynamic. Wow, this is impressive. I mean, all in all, for bullish, I'm impressed, because you guys know I'm standing more with the bearish outcome. Of course, as we still have an hour and 40 minutes, 39. There's a lot more to see for the market to do till then. I would say Discord would be enigmatic. Gene, no, it would not be enigmatic, sir. Marvelous, marvelous, I tell ya. Or rather, it will be legendary. Legend, wait for it. Wunderbar. Where is Arnon when we need him? Arnon, that's your department. Arnon, what are you seeing on the option? If Arnon or Tim, or if any one of you guys are here, what are we seeing on the options chain? Please let me know. I'm highly curious. You guys know my stance. There's nothing all that new with my stance. I'm curious what the option chain is telling you boys. You are the master. Arthur. King Arthur. Yeah, I like it, but your live stream viewers might not like it. What do you mean? You are my live stream viewers. How is that? That's contradictive right there. If they don't like it, it is their problem. If they don't like themselves, it's a big problem. They need to see doctor. Very special doctor. Arnon went to short the market. I see. Yes, that makes sense. That actually makes sense. Yeah. Monster kill. The like button. That's a good one, Alex. That's a good one. Is the live stream for Discord members only? No. What do you mean? No. Like, well, the live stream is for everyone, right? Everyone can join. Just about anybody. It's absolutely public. In fact, let me just make sure that is the case. It's supposed to be public, but what I'm saying is what I will do is that the people who will be able to participate will be only people who are from the community. If that well, Patreon members and alike. Okay, that's see, I need to save that one definitely. Almost forgot. Public. Yeah, it's public, Arthur. It is public, so pretty much anybody can see this link, join, and all that wonderful stuff. Where were we, boys and girls? Hello, Derek. Hello, good evening, sir. I have 6 trillion in money market funds. I might start buying equities now. KC, what a legend. Shout out. Right? Makes total sense. Makes total sense. The most risk averse people will now start buying when the market is absolutely, like erupting like a volcano, and that's when the most risk averse people and like the people who least want to be around anything that is risk on will now be buying into the market. Total logic. Hell yeah. I wonder where did they go in Tom Lee's narrative. He kind of forgot about them. Hello, Tiny Bug. Tiny Bug, really, but yeah. Tiny Bug 23. Hello. Welcome to live. It is very live. I'm the first time watching your streams and I love your energy. Thank you very much, Derek. Usually I'm a lot more tame, a lot more organized, and yeah, today is a little bit of an exciting day actually. Darnita, dear. My dear Darnita. Darnita is such an OG, I can't even tell you guys. Darnita has been with us forever. Darnita, much love. Hugs and kisses. Derek, no, that's awesome. I mean, usually I have a little bit more tame, a little bit more, I guess, traditional, boring maybe. Tom, Greg, I'm here. Yes, hello, brother from another mother. Let's go. Guys and girls, just for you to know, Tom really wanted to do something. We were really planning and discussing it throughout the day and until the very last second. And don't be mad at Tom. Tom has, family duty, kids duty, so he can't do, but he's here with us at least in spirit and form. Let's talk about me some more. Me. Yes. Much love, brother. Much love. So far, we've done what we usually do. If you've missed, we've covered the time frames on the index. We didn't do really, deep dive. Tom would like to not pay child support. Tom is or sleep on the couch, right? Yeah. Right, all right. Right, we absolutely agree, and we want the same thing for Tom, so no worries. Greg Coin on sale right now. Absolutely, ladies and gents. Greg Coin right now is exploding. It's gonna overtake Logan Paul and all these, meme coins. I'm gonna be best coin in the world. We know what we're waiting for. We know what. There's no surprises for us in reality when it's gonna happen. We're just kind of waiting. The knee-jerk reaction seems to be cooling off. Once the market is gonna go a little bit more tame, we're gonna be able to look at the time frames. Right now, it's basically bouncing off. It's a nothing burger. I hate to say, but Brad, shout out to you. I mean, achla, achla. That's funny. Yeah, that's true. That's yeah. Greg Paul is Logan father. Actually, yeah, right. He's right. I forgot. Greg is quite a common name. People don't realize. I actually forgot. I actually forgot about that one. Tom, shout out to you on that tidbit. So there's a Greg. I can see because of that thing. I can see. There's a Greg coin already. God damn it! You're probably right. You are probably right. So the sad reality is as such that Greg coin probably exists. I'm sorry. Okay, let's run through the stuff. Let's see what's going on. Apple is up a little bit, 221. Nothing all that crazy. We're still 217. That's quite obvious. SoFi is high on its highs. Actually, that's quite high for SoFi. 837 is actually quite high. That is starting to form an uptrend. Is it? Is SoFi actually forming an uptrend? Are we actually looking at an uptrend right there? Is that the deal? Well, right now, yes. Let's see what the ceiling will do to it, which is 860 area. Of course, with a standard deviation of 50 cents easily at that with these ranges, with these prices. So we can get 9. Don't get overexcited. So you're still between 8 and 4 when this day subsides. Tesla is up on the up. Of course, racing towards 234.68, which we're very well familiar with. Here it played out right here. It played out right here. You can see it is a very consistent resistance. So first, let's see. Come on, will I be able to make it far enough? No, and yeah, you see, even premium account doesn't cut it to go that far on the 1 minute. You see, that's just anywho. So yeah, 234.68, and then we'll see. Then it's gonna be really smart to say. What are we seeing on the daily? The daily of it is running hot, quite hot. Not surprising. We know we have a gap to close, so. That's 245 haven't yet been completed. We've predicted this thing to be closed at some point soon, so don't be surprised if you're going to see that, which is coincidentally the sort of an average of the trend, the long-term trend we've been doing before. Those who know. You can see it actually. There's not much here to know. It's a very consistent, very strong resistance. The fact of the matter that we break through it doesn't mean well, jack shit, and well, I don't know if we will, but when we will, it will be for the purpose of closing that gap, if at all. And once done with the gap, we're gonna fall back down. Let me remove all that junk in the trunk so you can see all that beautiful stuff. There is no junk, no trunk, no nothing. We have a wedge though. It's gonna be an ugly wedge. It's gonna be very funky, ugly, back and forth, like kind of weird. It's gonna be weird. That's gonna be weird. Word up, Arnon. Arnon, what? It's not Tom. Arnon, what is the option chain doing? What is the option telling us? You did not get back to me on this one. 75 up on this. Oh, you did? Okay. Nothing burger. I see. I see. On 100% of that coin. No, I own F-class shares in this coin. Fun fact: Greg used to volunteer for Greenpeace and is now banned from Japan, Norway, and Mauritius. Well, as long as it's not Mauritania. Oh, yeah, it's Mauritania as well because I'm Jewish. SoFi had 5% money. SoFi had quite a decent. Arthur, yeah, SoFi had a very decent money day today. SoFi hitting 840 is a buy sign. I don't agree with that, Johnny. I think nothing has changed still. How is the Qs doing? Am I buying more Qs now? Am I buying more Qs? Plug is up 224, so it's up, down. Not really, I mean, yeah, nothing all that crazy. But yeah, it's benefiting from this. Rather tame. Affirm is 45, impressive. Palantir above our range that we were testing before. That's that 36.64, so we kind of broke out. Again, boys and girls, I would not rush to conclusions. The market is obviously right now actively looks quite bullish, but remember, if we were already running stupid or like red hot, yellow hot, okay, in the morning, do you think it got better now? No, it just got worse. So get ready for a correction to the downside. One way or another. One way or sababa. Now, Intel, of course, even the Intel is having a day today. Today feels like, one of those days back in 2020. Remember? One of those days. One of those days. Microsoft is up. Even Airbnb is up. Everything is up. You see, boys and girls, everything is up. Everything is... What the hell did I just delete? I have no idea. Oh, I'm doing dumb stuff. Everything is up, boys and girls. Market is up. Market is up. Where's my favorite mod? I just said, here she is, my favorite mod. You legend. I need to fix your thing as well here. Let me fix it. Remove as administrator. Right. And now let me fix it so it will be proper. Managing. There we go. Bam. Done. Fixed. Miss Nannies, you know what to do. Boys and girls, in the chat, link to the Patreon, $10 a month. You're going to enjoy more of me. More. You're going to enjoy the hangouts in the Discord. You're going to enjoy the Zoom calls. You're going to enjoy the potential giveaways. I mean, just participation, of course. Being a member does not make you a winner necessarily, but a participation, that is for sure. People win very nice prizes on our Discord. And if you're not on Discord, join our Discord, of course. Don't forget to confirm the rules, otherwise you'll be stuck in limbo land, which is not fun. So don't forget to confirm the rules. We are squeezing it, boys and girls. We are squeezing it. Squeeze. We're squeezing quite high. Let's see how high can we fly? I'm not happy with this, by the way. I mean, I'm sort of am. It gives me more time to buy my triple Q because I still in the camp of what we expect is inevitable. Just letting you know. Boys and girls, notice all the links are in the chat right now. Those who are not familiar with our Discord or Patreon. And by the way, another spot of the One-on-One Academy is being taken Apparently, by the time I finish the session, I'm gonna go back to finalize the call. So, thus, there's only one spot for the one-on-one academy available right now. Be aware, one final spot, and currently it goes to the members, not the public. Sorry, that's just the reality. You should pick it up when it's available. Now, oh, here we go. Here we go. We're moving. Are we moving? Are we moving, boys and girls? Are we on the move? Are we on the move? Are we starting to move? Yeah, here we just broke, just like we predicted a second and a half ago. We're on the move. Let's see if this is going to be anything valuable, or this is just a nothing burger. Let's see. Very exciting day, boys and girls. Very exciting day. And Derek, before I get back to, I missed some there. Gabe called Palantir 37. He got it today. All right. Congrats to Gabe. Congrats to Gabe. Gabe definitely got good calls in the past, so there we go. He got another good one. Palantir 37. There you go. Yeah, he definitely got his call. Although he got his call also, I mean, the other day as well. So, man, it doesn't matter. Still, congrats for him. He definitely made a good call then. Makes sense, like being psychological. Well, it's not a strong one, but being a level, obviously the market will respect. So not all that surprising. Now 8.46 is the highest high since March. All right, I see. Arthur, is that buy anywhere below that? Is about. I would still no. The range is 8 to 6, and then subsequently when it all breaks and goes loose, it's 4 and maybe even lower. So yeah, will your Patreon explain how the bars you drawn are so accurate? No, Derek. Sadly, that is what you learn in my one-on-one academy. In my one-on-one academy, I teach all the advanced tools, and those are the tools that really allow you to see the actual structure of the market. Those require multiple lessons, long lessons. It requires you to practice. It requires you to be very serious about this. One of the reasons I quit working in the industry and I was so happy going independent was because I really wanted to be able to choose my clients and not to be forced to work with anybody. In fact, I kind of am choosy and picky, and I don't even work with everyone. So, but Derek, if you remember, you know what? I'm gonna do an exception. If I'm gonna give you an exception, particularly you, if you're serious and interested, reach out to me on Discord, send me a DM, message me, right? You simply go right there. You find me right underneath Tom here. If you don't see this members list, I appear right when you press this button, the members list. When you see me, you can reach out to me, send me a message. Like, for example, if I'll be sending Tom a message, you see how it offers me to send Tom a message. I wouldn't be sending him that. You think I'm cursing him, but you can send me a message this way, get in touch with me, we're going to talk, have a bit of a call, and if you're going to like what there is on the offer, of course, we'll proceed, and if I'll like you, we'll proceed as well. That's just kind of how it works. I already like you. Don't ruin it. You do have a good vibe coming in here and giving me compliments I definitely don't deserve. So this is our Discord, which currently has 18,000 people and 400, I believe, closing on 500 very, very shortly. So I believe shortly we will be at 20k people very shortly. So join in. You'll get to participate in the Zoom calls, the Hangouts, and all sorts of cool stuff we do in the community. That is our headquarters when it comes to the internet, if you will. When it comes to the web, online, this is our home. This is where we hang out throughout the days, give priority to our members, if you will. All right, we're back to business. What's the business? What is the business? So no, nothing business. It's a no business. All this drawdown was a no business. So we're just squeezing. We have more squeeze. Of course, we're dancing above this beautiful. As I said that, we started to squeeze deeper. Squeeze. Very exciting, boys and girls. Very exciting. I wait for these days. I find oftentimes the days that other people find exciting rather boring. I find the days that can actually matter and point us in the right direction to be rather exciting. I don't know, man. Derek, I'm usually very boring and very dry, people say. I'm like an old timer in a almost 40-year-old dude's body. I'm like a 80-year-old dude. Like 100. Like dry sometimes, they say. But today I'm having a blast. Today I'm absolutely having a blast. Today is one of those days that I am excitedly waiting for. And yeah, this is what I like. This is the real juice, if you will, when things that matter happen, or we finalize a process that inherently allows us to see further down the line. Yes, Arthur, give me a second. I'm sorry. Don't be neggy. Give me a sec. Other than that, I mean nothing much, folks. And that's all, folks. There's option play with that. What are we talking about? Will your Patreon explain? No, we've read that. Okay, so I read that. Use the link in the description. Da, da, da. Having issues posting links from my phone. Don't worry, Nanny. You are doing great. You are the best on the planet. The rest are not doing anything. So you are the best on the planet. 6 to 8 years under 6 to 8 years. 6 to 8, yes. Under that, the company needs to be reviewed. I don't know, Arthur. Not necessarily. Greg's Patreon is a super value. Just to make easier, I'm gonna post right now the Patreon right there, so you guys can have the link to the Patreon. I'm gonna make Mama's life easier. Mama is my internet mama. Because my actual mama refuses to be on the internet. That's it. No, that's not the thing, but she definitely ain't here. That is my Patreon, boys and girls. Those who want to join, it's only $10 a month. Tremendous value. I promise. You'll not regret it. Maybe you will. I don't know. It's up to you. What we're going to do? We will die together. Yeah, of course. If the ship goes down, we go down with the ship. Murat, what do you? You're not the first time here. You're already OG. What's going on? You should know. If ship go down, we go down with ship. Very simple. In fact, if ship don't go down, we take it down. No, just kidding. All right. What? Boys and girls, like, subscribe, bell, YouTube. YouTube is great. Love YouTube. Algorithm is great. Like the algorithm. Yeah, if you can. What is that? 37 people watching and 14 likes. Alex, I agree. That's a travesty. That is horrible. Those who didn't do like tonight, at night, when they go to sleep, Biden will show up at their house and sniff them because they did not like my video. That is what. Look at that. Are we breaking? Are we breaking the channel? Are we breaking, or this is just slippage? Are we breaking or slippage? What is that? Smash the like the subscribe the bell. Double the action, triple the excitement, quadruple the excitement. Get to the chopper. Get down. Admonishment via Biden. Admonishment? Yeah. Admonishment. Yeah, absolutely. Biden will sniff you and it will be scary. Can you imagine waking up to seeing Biden's nose in your face? Can you imagine that stuff? That is going to be quite scary. Chopper. Get to the chopper. Get down. Yeah. No Arnold memes today. I will get fined. YouTubers get a limited amount of Arnold jokes every month. I definitely went over my quota of Arnold jokes. I'm not allowed to. If I will make one more Arnold joke, it's like Beetlejuice, You say too many times Arnold, he shows up. Garden of California. Oh my god, I even made myself laugh on that one. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Are we holding the channel? Are we bullish? Are we really going bullish? Is that bullish? I doubt it. But yeah. Oh, there we go. There we go, boys and girls. There we go. We're getting ready. We're boiling. We're boiling. We're boiling. 100%, 100. I agree. Chopa haha. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh my. We go down finally. Buying more shares. Wait, Murat, wait. I mean, this is definitely not a good sign for the bulls overall. If we're going to be objective, overall, this is not a good sign for the bulls. But do we know it's really, anything substantial or conclusive? No, we wait, because the same way we don't jump to conclusions when the market goes up, we don't jump to conclusions when the market goes down. We wait. We were patient. We conclude when the market actually does a move that indicates whatever, it does. Right now, it's kind of stuck up in the air. We really have a lot of time before the market closes. That's maybe why. Maybe that final hour will be that detrimental hour, could be a negative hour quite a bit. Because if there was, we're definitely not. It does not seem like we're going to get power hour. It doesn't on a smaller time frame. Doesn't look like it. And if we're going to start breaking on the 4 hours, which we of course have that subsequent 1 hour 22 minutes that are left, we can see significant downwards price action. So somebody's spamming the 100%. Whoever you are, you're a legend, and I love you. I love you. Why did you stop? More. Yes. I love you. Here, kisses. Many kisses to to the person who does that. Many kisses. Kisses. So what is the market doing? How low is you see, the market is not really reacting. Like this is Brad, shout out to you, brother. Nothing burger. All in all, this is a nothing burger. It is a nothing burger. Yeah. Quite crazy how the outcome of all of the noise and shouting and all that is a nothing burger. Still, and I said this before, people are like, well, Greg, you were waiting for an exciting something, and this is exciting for you? Yes, this is exciting for me. I'll explain why. The lack of movement, sometimes the fact that when you expect to have the market to have a reaction, and the lack of reaction, that nothingness, if you will, is within itself is an indication. The lack of indication is an indication within itself, if that makes any sense to you. I know it does to my students. Boys and girls, this is a shiny example of lack of market or lack of anything is a significant indication of things, if you will. All it is just another opportunity for the market makers to squeeze out and juice out the market just a little bit, push out the tiny, small little dude who doesn't know what he's doing, get him, to vomit all over the place and capitulate, and done. Come on, man. I hope for завтра будет пиздец. Yes, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. I hope I'm allowed to, at least once. I haven't ran over my budget of pizdets like Tom does. I definitely am under the quota of this one, so I can use a couple. I better take it lightly, not to abuse it, right? But yes, tomorrow may definitely be more so. I would suspect that no, you know what it's going to be. I have a feeling it's gonna be dragged out all the way to this is gonna be dragged out one way or another. We might be looking at closer to election. We might be looking to next week. We might be looking to the end of this month. But this is not looking good, no matter how we flip it. And more so, I would argue that this actually emphasizes the case of what I said. Them cutting 50 goes to show how much they're behind, and they know they're behind. It's like when you're underwater for so long and you're literally about to choke you're starving for oxygen, like that bad. So when you come out and you finally get the first breath, you go like that. So that was our first breath, if you will. Of course, the fact of the matter that the deeper the breath and so sort of more choking it sounds, the worse it shows that we gone through the period was. So this is not a good sign. The 50 is not a good sign at all. If they wanted to project some confidence, right, and a soft landing, that would have been a 25. Is that a detrimental, that 50? Does that mean anything and everything? Does that mean I'm right? No, just my personal humble 2 cents and meandering opinion on the thing. Focus on the press conference. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course, of course, of course, of course, of course, of course. No worries, no worries. I thought about doing the press conference, but I mean, it's just gonna be a mess. Doing back and forth is gonna be very, very long. Those who wanna, probably gonna do a breakdown. You guys want me to turn on the press conference, or it's over? No, it's probably over. 9:51. I mean, hours. Wait, it started what, like 20 minutes ago, right, Stonky? I believe. I believe. I believe. The press con. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. So it's probably over. It's probably over with. It was more important watching the market react and overreact. So sorry. Sorry. Staying the pot like in the pot like a crab. We aren't finished boiling you yet. Exactly. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. No, they've done a perfect job this time around. They really have. This is if this is textbook boiling the retail, the crab. Yeah, this is textbook perfection, in fact. But then again, they had a lot of time to make up for, because during the past years the account managers definitely screwed up big time. So they are, no wonder. I mean, it really does make sense that they're squeezing the bejesus out of this. More so, we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe I'm wrong. What? Chutzpah. Ah, chutzpah. Oh my God, Brad, what are you doing? Are you actively trying to learn Hebrew? Press conference is mind numbing. Oh well, candle watching more exciting show. Actually, we probably should have done both, kind of like banter in between. But by the time I started running in, I thought it was gonna be weird that I didn't start from the beginning and all that. I was like, yeah, screw it. We're gonna probably run through the Fed press conference. I'm gonna do a summary, or we probably should watch out for Tom's summary as well. Maybe we'll do one together, maybe separately. We'll see. We don't know. Whatever will work. Kol hakavod, Greg. Damn, Brad. I mean, really? Like, honestly, kol hakavod. Respect. I don't know. Are you seeing this? The dude is learning Hebrew live as we go through the live thing. By the end of it, he speaks Hebrew. We can send him. Yeah, we concluded Brad is gonna be full-fledged Jew, so we need to send him the control of the codes for the control of the world. People who don't know the joke, there's the running, the thing that people say that Jews control the world. So yeah, that's absolutely true. We get the code, and now that Brad is becoming a full-fledged Jew, he's gonna receive a control the world code, and he's gonna be able to contribute to controlling the world. Yeah, that's how we roll. Bread first needs to go through the most fun part, the cutting of the sausage. You know, people don't realize the reason it's being done when babies are babies and at that particular day and all that is because the body is in its highest regeneration capability, right? And when you're a baby, you kind of like you go through the whole ordeal rather easily, right? But at Brad's age, it might be quite an ordeal. I'm just gonna say that. Brad, are you ready to wear a dress for a little while? Because, as you can imagine, you can't really be wearing pants afterwards. I guess Brad right now is sitting there and rethinking this whole Jewish thing. He's like, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure about the whole thing. Ain't laughing now, aren't ya? Uh, you know what it is. You get the code for controlling the world right after the bar mitzvah. That's how it works. No bar mitzvah, no code. Uh, uh, and of course, you cannot have a bar mitzvah without a brit. That's kind of how it works. Just to be clear, those who do not understand, that it's just like a step-by-step thing. Snip, snip. Yeah, I mean, look. As far as I know, it's not a really pleasant ordeal. Again, I don't remember. I kind of don't remember mine, but I mean, I don't remember mine. To be fair, I don't remember. I just kind of remember little pictures. No, I don't even remember. I don't remember. I don't. I guess it was that traumatic. Mehda, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you're saying there, Brad, because there are many things you could be saying. Like, I think you're saying Madhim, but I think it's you don't need the first H. The first H is redundant after the E. It's like just Madhim, which is could be just like yeah, it's just Madhim. Come on, market, do something. Poke, poke. All right, boys and girls, the market is rather tame. I don't know. I don't even know if. I mean, yeah, this is almost mind-numbing as well. What do you say, boys and girls? What do you think? I'm curious. Those who think tomorrow is gonna be volatile, press one. Who thinks tomorrow is also gonna be a nothing burger, and until next week we're gonna see nothing, press two. So those of you who think tomorrow is gonna be crazy, press one. Those of you who think tomorrow is gonna be boring, press two. I'm curious. Three, Brad. Absolutely, I agree. So come on, boys and girls, one or two. Is tomorrow gonna be crazy or tomorrow gonna be tame, boring? If you think tomorrow's gonna be crazy, Derek, okay, Derek outlier, Derek, okay. I don't know what I'm talking about. Mike, all right. So you think tomorrow's gonna be still tame? Okay, so all right. So Casey thinking tomorrow's gonna be crazy. Gotcha. You have better inside. Listen to Greg or Mr. Paul. Johnny, I'm sorry. What is Paul saying? What is he saying, Johnny? Is he saying anything interesting? You guys want to watch Paul? You guys want to watch JP? Yeah. Stonky, you have a link? Stonky, you have a link to send me? Send me a link on Discord. Some of it depending the time of the day. Well, look, right now the market is still very tame. I mean, all in all, let's be objective about this. This seems to be right now like we're still moving towards a nothing burger. But then again, we're right about to cross into that final hour. As you see, we're well, my time we're 9:59, right? We can see right here. So we're just about to cross. Let's see if we're actually about to break or this is really gonna end up being a nothing burger, like Brett said. Some of each depending on the time of day. Bank of Japan tomorrow might be something that's also true. Actually, very good point, Casey. Very good point right there. Very good. We'll see how bonds, of course, will move till tomorrow. Very true. Let's say that I understand things you say way more than I understand what Mr. Paul says. Mr. Paul right now, I think sadly, which I really feel for him, because I have a lot of respect for him still under everything that happened, despite of everything that happened, if you will. He's stuck between a rock and a hard place. We've given him the task of picking up the poop by its clean end. It doesn't happen. It doesn't matter whether he cuts 25, we're not going to be happy. Whether he cuts 50, we're not going to be happy. Whether he doesn't cut at all, we're not going to be happy. The reality is that the conditions are so bad. And as much as we want to ignore it and pretend that things are not as bad, he is forced into a vice sort of situation. This almost, rock between a rock and a hard place, like as we said. And so it is very difficult for him to operate. And more so, he has to deal with us, I'm sorry to say again, not to offend anybody personally, but us, the lemmings, right? The herd of sheeple that really are not really clear on what we're doing and highly manipulated by the stock market, because the market makers are highly manipulative. People want to believe that's not the case, but trust me, that's the reality. And yeah, and national debt and the politics and the future of the USA and his future position. You guys all realize he wants Janet Yellen's position, right? He's not planning to retire after this. You guys all are in on this, right? You understand, right? So I see, Leo, but wait, don't jump. We just dropped to the same level, so this is not yet proper. This could be slippage. Okay, wait. I mean, it looks bearish. Momentum is ripe, but wait, because remember, Leo, you've seen this before. Be patient. Be patient. How many times do I say, guys, be patient? Nothing will happen. None of you are actual day traders like Arnold. Arnold may be going bananas right now. Let him have fun. We are a little bit more collected. If you guys are traders and you are in on it right now, sure, I get it. What is Stonky saying? Let's say, I think this needs some C-wing meetings and pondering. Thus, I'm prone to anticipate volatility tomorrow, i.e., perchance belated bearish reaction. Sure, yeah, I'm just making sure I'm not gonna. Yeah, Stonks always has this. Stonks is an alien from Area 51, so he learned high English, so he speaks. I'm making sure I'm not gonna misread something he writes. Sure, of course, I want to be bullish, but still, yeah. Okay. So, yeah. So yeah. I agree. Area 51, but fuck the what? I'm not sure I was allowed to say that just right now, but well, we definitely have the CIA listening in, or whoever's in charge of the Area 51 thingy. Hello, Area 51 people. No worries. Stonks handlers. SPX breaking. Yeah, that's where we're at that. You see, Leo, wait. Don't jump to conclusions. Don't be one of those, like we have some of the members that are very, very emotional. The market moves 4 cents and they're like, that's it, to the moon. Market drops 4 cents. That's it, crisis. Black swan. Black crocodile. Black Cheburashka. It's the national Russian animal. Yeah, quite exciting, boys and girls. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're moving over. Leo, I think you might be right. I think we're moving over to the support resistance play. That wedge on the 5 minutes. So I think you might be on point. Pointed to the downside, oversold now. So I think Leo might be correct on that one. Leo, good call. Brother. Good call right there. Chef kiss. Very good. Sitting on my hands per Tom's orders. Very good. Do not gamble. If you did not prepare a play for this, if you're not prepared months in advance, do nothing. That is the correct. Well, don't do whatever, right? Do whatever you want to, not financial advice. But Tom and I, ourselves, we're doing nothing. I mean, realistically speaking, I should be buying more Triple Q. That's like the only thing. But other than that, I mean, that's it. What are we doing? Okay. Yeah, everything is dragging downwards. Palantir kicked that 36.64, dropping to 36.04. Affirm 43. Plug to 16. Tesla. That's actually bad. I'm so unhappy with this. I really want Tesla to finalize this gap so it will be able to run free a little bit. And maybe some people will be able to capitalize on this. Maybe some people. Yeah. Those who choose to capitalize on such beautiful things, retest the support or resistance, make sure we are still under the influence of that range. Yeah, everything. Boys and girls, so far the market didn't do anything that we did not predict, right? I mean, maybe the only exception would be SoFi that kind of ran a bit higher than normal, but otherwise, yeah, we've expected all of this. Chobe, hello, Chobe, hello. Chobe, Chobe, Chobe. And from now on, sir, you will be known as Lord Chobe. Options are flat as at the moment. Thank you for that update, Mr. Chobe. You are very, very informative. That really helps. Hello. Very good. Yes. Let's look back. Let's go back to the. I mean, this is definitely a breakout of that one. That becomes clearer and clearer. We know the levels, boys and girls. We don't have to wonder. We've seen all of them. Of course, we've tested this one final little nice time before we continue for the time being, as per custom, right? Everything is as we're familiar with. No surprises on that front, boys and girls. No surprises on that front. Uh-huh. Yeah. So far, what up, boys and girls? And talk to me. You tell me what questions, remarks, comments. Just the occasional chiburashka, whatever. I don't mind getting paid in Greg coin or chiburashka. I don't mind that. Up. What is that? We're picking up. Is that gonna end up being a nothing burger? Brad, what did you Brad cursed the market. Brad, it's all your fault. Everybody blame Brad. Everybody point their finger at Brad and say, yo, my cat name Chiburashka. It's a great name for a cat, bro. That is an absolutely, or sis, or madam, or sir, or Mr. Alien. Slime player. That is a brilliant name for a cat. In fact, I'm gonna say that I am a moron. I never thought of naming my cat Chiburashka, and that is absolutely brilliant. That is absolutely something I should have done. Absolutely brilliant. You, sir, is 1000 IQ. Slime player is living in the future, boys and girls. What does it mean, Chiburashka? Nannies, I'll show. We actually have an emoji of it. It's this little. Let me show you, boys and girls. Let me show you what a Chiburashka is. I'm gonna post in the public right now with Chiburashka just to confuse our members. Guys, our Discord is just crazy active. Just to let you know, this thing it's active 2518. I don't even know. You make up a number. A Chiburashka is this. This is a Chiburashka. We even have an emoji of a Chiburashka. I'm gonna make everyone wonder right now. What the hell? So yeah, that is a Chiburashka, which is actually a character from a cartoon named Chiburashka and Crocodile Gena. I'm assuming. I don't remember how it's called really. I think that's the actual name. And he's supposed to be like some sort of a monkey-like creature, and yeah, but he's like he's like this national Winnie the Pooh kind of character, if you will, in Russia. Most kids and people who grew up in Russia or came from Russia are familiar with this character. Yeah. Exactly. And there was another character with him, which is a crocodile, Crocodile Gena, or Crocodile Gene. Yeah, so we have that. Related to Chupacabra. Oh my God, Michael, that is so funny. That's actually like far too long of a story, but that's a running gag between me and some of my friends. Yeah, absolutely. They are in fact, I think Chupacabra is Chiburashka when he went to vacation and people mistook, and and from now on, Chupacabrashka is is a thing in Mexico, in South America. So yeah, very good, very good. It's like Member Pig, from South Park and all that. But all right, we hit 5 minute bottom. Wait, was that 5 minute bottom, boys and girls? Did we hit? Yeah, we hit 5 minute bottom. There we go. We hit 5 minute bottom, and we went exactly into the wedge as expected, but we break out now. Look at this. Look at this. The market's going bananas, bananas, bananas. Look at that. Look at that beauty. Look at that perfection. Perfect. Just marvelous. Marvelous. Now, let's see what we're gonna do. Well, 30-minute bottom matches, so we're not gonna be surprised here. Unsurprisingly, we're testing median right here on our 45 minutes. Makes total sense. What is the momentum like? Momentum is actually sort of pretendable-ish, but we know it's pretend, it's not for real. Let's see 1 hour, which kind of matters to us. All going for convergence. Ooh. It's going to be this crossover is going to be very unpleasant for the market, bringing us downwards, making market go down. Yeah, we know the thing. We know the shtick. Market is not going to fool us. Right, boys and girls? We know what is coming. Yeah, we know what's coming. Yeah. 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 We really know what's coming. Once this week is over, it's gonna really start looking unpleasant. Yep, yep, yep. When live ends, please comment on video as thank you for this great TA. Nannies, you are an absolute treasure. Do what Nanny said. If you guys don't mind, I would tremendously appreciate any interaction with the videos, sharing, liking, subscribing, all that wonderful stuff that feeds the algorithm really helps. That is the reality of the thing. I would tremendously appreciate it if you could do what Nanny said. Of course, don't forget to join our Patreon Discord and talk to me directly if you're interested in the one-on-one Technical Analysis Academy, in which I teach far more advanced tools and how to actually read the market, because what we're doing here in comparison to what I teach is very, very basic. That's just that's what it is. It's not about me trying to hold stuff. It's gonna take hours on end. It's impossible. And yeah, boy gotta eat as well. So there is that. Unpleasant, but Tom would say stock on discount. Yes, Derek, absolutely. Yes, Derek, stocks on discount. That is what you should. In fact, we're gonna again say one of our favorite quotes in our community: buy, buy, buy when the blood is in the streets, even if the blood is your own. That is very important. A lot of people often quote half of the quote, even when the blood is your own. Don't focus on your blood. Forget about it. It doesn't matter. It's all going to be fine, right? At the end of the day, if you pick good companies, right? That's kind of why it's important to pick good companies. No one says don't follow, don't be attentive. Don't be a child who says, if your child had a portfolio, would you tell him don't look at the market? You say, no, just be strong, right? So you do the same. Do behave around the market the same way you would advise your kids or children to do around the market, if that makes any sense. You see, this is the reason why we don't jump to conclusions, boys and girls. Market can correct very easily still. But this is looking interesting. This is starting to look rather interesting. Once you join the Discord, read and confirm the rules. Make sure you read them and understand them. Anybody who will be sending text messages in the threads only channels will get a ban from me. I'm not effing around anymore. I'm very tired. Threads only. That means here in these channels, in the threads only, you have to have a post that has. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start banning people. I'm gonna start banning people. It needs to have a full-sized thumbnail. Full size. Full size. Not like this. Not like this. This is bad. This is bad. You see, I'm going to delete my own post because this is bad. We need to have full-size thumbnails here, and all the comments are and conversations in these threads only channels are done only in threads as such. All right? Like that. And in the members, boys and girls, we have the same thing. Don't you dare mess with me. Threads only are threads only, right? Like that. Like you see, this is very good. Yeah, this is good. This is a good example of how we do stuff. This is a good example. Very good. Hope. Very good. Very good. This is not good. Hope. Not good. In fact, sorry. That's life. Next people are gonna get banned. I'm very tired of this. All right. Now, market is, well, gonna break down soon again on the 1 minute. Not interesting. 5 minutes oversold, so dragging us downwards. 30 minutes bearish. 45 minutes pseudo bullish. Well, bullish, but because we know pseudo, right? We know pseudo or judo, pseudo judo. We know stuff. My God, this is such an exciting day, boys and girls. I'm so excited. This is such a good day. To inquire about Greg's technical analysis, DM him. Very correct. Very correct, nannies. Tom, Greg, and the mods will never initiate DMs. Will never, as nannies writing right there in the chat, we will not DM you out of nowhere, not talk to you about brokerages, about crypto, start offering you all sorts of things. In fact, if you follow and pay attention in the community, we have multiple posts that show exactly what kind of copy-paste texts the scammers use. So, in fact, we are familiar with most of their scripts at this point. So be attentive. It's all posted on Discord. Don't be shy. Jump around the channels. Learn all the great stuff we have in the channels. You will just benefit from it. I promise. That one I can promise. If you actually do some jumping around the channels, read what you can find in them, the various channels, you will benefit from all that wonderful stuff. Scroll up, scroll down, don't be shy. There's nothing you can break on the Discord, I promise. And if you break it, I'll fix it. Don't worry. All right, boys and girls. I think, if we don't have any questions, we're all to each other gonna, follow the market. We might do a bit of a hangout on Discord as well into the market close. Unless, of course, you boys and girls want to ask questions, now is definitely the time. You know what? I'm gonna wait. Let's not drop off yet. Let's wait a little longer. Well, not wait, but more so, you guys, boys and girls, ladies and gents, can post questions if you have. If I feel comfortable answering that question here, it's not going to be too prolonged or will not go into IP or something of that sort, I will gladly try and answer. Of course, you'll have to bear with me and tolerate the silence or speak amongst yourself for the following minute or two. I'm going to go get myself a drink because I am parched to death, and I will be back in a minute. Boys and girls, please be patient. we are observing currently how the trend switches over, right? We're actually seeing it in live. All right, let's see. Joni, what did you post? I'm sorry, I can see. In fact, I should be. You know what? From now on, I'm just gonna post good stuff. I'm gonna post things like Smash No. I'm gonna do like this. Yeah. Or have some type of geopolitical talk like a few days ago. We had some. I'm not big. Wait. No. I prefer not to dive into geopolitics on the live calls. We prefer to speak and converse about these topics on the Discord. It allows us to have a lot more freedom of speech, or actual freedom of speech, if you will. Um, and it allows us to really have a proper conversation with you voicing your opinion, raising rebuttals and such. So that's we prefer to do geopolitics in the Discord. That's one of the reasons we have the community. It really gives us proper freedom to discuss topics. Speech. See you later, Greg and Co. Danny, have a good night or good evening, whatever you have. Paul said no recession. I haven't heard the press conference, so I'm not gonna lie. Even if he said so, does that mean there's no recession? Do I believe that? If he would say so. Joke, since a few days ago it was a little bit off the tracks. No, well, no, I mean, still is very much off the tracks and very much a topic, if you will. We all understand that none of this is going to change overnight, obviously. And look, it's going to be great if it's not going to get worse. Let me just say that. Also, Johnny, avoid having a beeper. I heard they're problematic nowadays. Power would say anything else. Would he? Can he say? That's the other thing people don't realize. What can he say that he's not going to get himself, nor us, nor the market, nor the economy in trouble? You see, he's limited. Like, he needs to bounce off of walls as he goes. He needs to dodge bullets as he runs, if you will. So he is between a rock and a hard place. But at least he said no recession, and then the stream ended. Ha. No, you're. Oh my god. No recession. Yeah, Chris, I almost believe you there for a second. Almost. Oh wait, I didn't. uh, you guys are attempting to kill me here. uh, what? Snookbird big time. I was checking beepers for Temu now. Don't. But yeah, I mean, look, definitely Middle Eastern geopolitical tensions are nowhere near calming down, and I don't think that's gonna be the case anytime soon. I don't really see that being the case. Russia-Ukraine is still very problematic, and in fact, exacerbating pretty much while quietly. People are not noticing. A lot of things are getting worse. Really, it's worse on the Russian front, but we really don't want Ukraine to go all bananas on this thing, because that's just going to be bad always. Also, we still have China, China, everybody in the entire region. China threatens everybody. Like, literally, this is not even funny anymore. I don't understand how all these nations don't get together and say, you know what, China, you try something, we all get together and we F you up. Right? Like, all of them together can actually do a lot of damage. China can do just that much, with all due respect. Especially China being a paper tiger the way they are. So, yeah. Oh, look at that. We're having a bit of a bounce. Bounce on bounce. I mean, I'm not even gonna talk about the U.S. because the U.S. Just the mud is so deep. I perceive that to be part of the plan. I hate to say that, but I perceive the Dems planned this out, and this they knew things are gonna be bad. They knew they're incapable and incompetent, if you will, and eventually shit will hit the fan, and when it will, subsequently when they will leave the administration to Trump, and then afterwards and within to the next administration, they will say, oh, look how bad everything was during Trump's time, because relying on people's very short-term memory, and we've seen people's memories very short, just horribly short, to the point, I'm not even gonna criticize, but very short, right? And people will actually bite and take it seriously as if it was Trump's fault what we're about to have in the following years, if you will, right? So, and I'm afraid that actually might work, and that's how they're going to get maybe another administration after Trump, because Trump's time is not going to be easy, and people's memory is bad. That's just it is what it is, and they will associate the bad time with Trump instead of associating with the people who are actually responsible for the whole mess, which are the Democrats. That's just the reality of the thing. Of course, not everything we can't blame everything on them, but well, they've definitely contributed, wood to that fire. Um, let's do that, but that's gonna be the last one, Brad. That's gonna be the last one. After this one, I'm gonna finish the stream. Sorry, but that's gonna be the last one. I think it was already been said, but this election will be a catalyst for a momentum dump. We don't know whether it's gonna initiate prior to, but I believe so. I believe it just coincides all too suspiciously. Right now, I believe that is the case. I cannot say with 100% certainty. We will see as we go, but I believe that is the case. Yes. G, come on, G. Now you show up. We're about to finish the live. Well, it seems right now the market is holding rather well, so we will see. It's definitely not going to be tonight. It doesn't seem like it's going to be tonight. That's what do you think of Palantir short term? As long term, I'm bullish, looking for an entry point. Gillies, I would say wait. There is some time to wait or rewatch. I've covered Palantir today as well. I cover Palantir every day pretty much in today's live as well. I didn't go into deep. Hang out with us in the Discord. I'll let you know what I think deeper. Right now, just a bit too late. Sorry, I already said, and I really need to start moving because I have a lot of stuff to do today still. But generally, Palantir, especially with S&P inclusion, not a good time. What we expect from the indices, if I'm right, subsequently will give you a very low entry point. So just be patient. That's my opinion. Of course, you do you, right? This is not financial advice. You do you. Huh. Oh. Brad, not all that bad. Mm. Mm-hmm. I see. I see. Well, first bad, like a lot of bad. I'm sorry, like very a lot of bad. But then eventually, well, but by then it's gonna all flip over. So, not as good as I thought. Sorry. It has some potential, but you're gonna be thrown all over the place. Yeah, you're obviously gonna. Well, that's 699, 7 area. What is your lows here? It's like ones. Wow. What's your? Oh well, I see. Uh, it has some potential, but you're gonna be thrown all over the place. You have some highs to have here, right? You're gonna be matching. It seems potentially you at some point gonna be testing around 10, but it's really hard to say whether you're gonna be able to make to 10 from where we are right now. There is. I have to look at this deeper, I guess, Brad. You know what? It being a dividend stock, it moves very, very slow. It have to be. I have to look at this. It's gonna. I need to give it more time to give it an objective view. It's a bit problematic. I have to use some advanced tools. I have to sit in this a little while for a little bit just to be sure. I don't want to throw you off on this one. Sorry. I prefer to look at this later when you and I will have maybe a session or something. I think Pandora guy said that. Anyone who knows when the 50 rate cut takes into effect? I don't want to answer that right now. I don't want to mislead. We can check. Thanks, gang. Much appreciated. Top job. Good night. Okay, thank you, you the man. Thank you, Gillies. Appreciate it. Subscribe, like, ring the bell, comment on the video after the live. Okay, thank you, friend. Yeah, boys and girls, we are signing off with the final look-see at the S&P. Nothing all that exciting, rather quite. I mean, it's yeah, yeah. Anywho, and cheers, Mike, cheers indeed. Yeah. Good night, boys and girls. I will see you tomorrow. We will have more hangouts and more stuff to do this week. Certainly, I will keep you informed. Next week will be very exciting. I can't really tell you whether we're gonna have a meeting over the weekend, but I'm trying to get something arranged. We'll see, of course. If anything, you boys and girls will be informed. Don't forget to join Discord, those who are not on Discord. That way, you'll always be up to speed. Boys and girls, have a wonderful morning, evening, night, whatever you have. I'll see you on the next one. Much love.